Welcome back. Getting out on the water to heal. Walleye for Wounded Heroes hopes to connect with veterans, first responders, Gold Star families, and more. This afternoon, we have Joann with Walleyes for Wounded Heroes and Craig Barr with the Department of Natural Resources so we can learn more about the program. Joann, I just happened to stumble across something on Facebook a few weeks ago, and I had never heard of Walleyes for Wounded Heroes. And I'm involved with a lot of veteran organizations, and I think what you do is fantastic. So tell everyone about what it is. This has been around for 12 years, did you say?
12 years, right.
Tell us about what it is.
We're a nonprofit organization. We bring heroes to Lake Erie to fish for 3 days. They're with us for 5 days, 4 nights. They fish 3 days with a captain, and at no cost to them. So they just have to get to Camp Perry, and everything's taken care of from there.
And there's an event next week. Tell me about that real quick.
June 5th through the 9th. We have 50 heroes coming for that, and we have around 25 captains and around 10 first mates coming to help us as well, and volunteers.
Craig, what got you involved with helping out as a volunteer with this organization?
Oh, 8 or 9 years ago, I was with I was attending a Hunting with Heroes
You're a
event.
veteran?
I am not.
Okay.
I was working there in the Lime area, and met one of the past presidents, and you know, I was like, hey, I like to fish, I like veterans, and here we are.
Yeah, it's funny. Just like Honor Flight is based in Findlay, but there are people on the board from all over Northwest Ohio. They service Southeast Michigan, Northwest Ohio. You're the same way. You say there's board members all across our viewing area, but you're based in Port Clinton. That's where you live, and of course that's where Lake Erie is. But still, you have people from all over. The volunteers that help out the veterans, where all they come from?
They come from all over the United States. We have people coming right now. We have over 21 states represented for this event coming.
And how many boats do you send out in a typical weekend?
It depends how many heroes we have. So we have around 23 to 25 captains for this one, around 2 heroes to every boat.
And they all volunteer their time, their gas, everything?
Yes, 3 days on the lake.
Time, gas, money.
Yeah, and it's
All
3
the above.
days.
So you fundraise, and then what are your expenses primarily? Is it housing for the veterans?
Yeah, housing, the food, other things, you know, that they may need. They just have to get here, and everything else is taken care of. Drinks, everything that's taken care of for them.
Now, Craig, as a volunteer, what do you see the veterans get out of this? I know from other events, Hooves, Honor Flight, things like that, wonderful organizations, and it's got to be really emotional. The camaraderie is a thing that strikes me with these events like this, because they spend a day on a boat, get to know a veteran and talking.
Right. We do say, you know, that the healing waters of Lake Erie, and,
yeah.
and there's a lot to that. The big thing that I have seen is getting these guys and gals together. You know, I make lures with them a lot of times. And what I see is an hour after 10 of us were together doing that, they're all still sitting around talking.
Yeah.
You know, so they're bonding in ways that I can't, not being a veteran. I am a first responder, but
sure.
You know, I don't have the same stories and issues that a lot of these guys have, and it's just getting them together and letting them heal.
Joann, tell me the origin of this organization.
It started with just a few guys saying, we're going to take a couple veterans out on the lake, and then now we have grown to where we have 10 board members and over, you know, volunteers and captains. You know, over time we have grown, and we are thankful for everybody that helps us during this, you know, sponsors, donors, everyone.
And this is our 12th year, right?
12th year.
12th year. How many times are you going out on the lake to fish, or how many events do you have planned this year?
We have 3 events planned. We had April and June and October. So over the past, we've had over 1,000 heroes come through the organization.
That is great. What are your goals for organization looking forward? Do you want to just keep expanding? As word keeps getting out, you're going to be getting a lot more heroes wanting to get out and fish.
Yes.
I guess that's a good problem to have. You know, we have to, we don't want too big. We still need a quality event. You know, we could throw it out and have 500, and nobody to have a good time.
Yeah.
But you know, so yeah, the more the better. But we got to be able to keep it, you know, a quality event through, you know, funding, volunteers, places to stay, time, all that.
So opening ceremonies next Wednesday, 5 o'clock at Camp Perry, and then 3 days of fishing. If anyone's watching this would like to get involved as a volunteer or possibly sign up to go on the fishing trip as a veteran or first responder, what do they contact?
Walleyes for Wounded Heroes, W4WH, and our phone number and address and website, everything's there.
That is so great. Wonderful job by all of you. Thanks for what you do
Thank you.
for
Thanks,
veterans
Dan.
and first responders.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming in today, by the way. Happy
thing.
Friday.